Hey guys, welcome back to Third Gen Farms. It's been a hot minute since I posted a video, but it's also a hot minute since we've had to do any field work. Right now we're in the middle of corn harvest. It's October 29th. We've been going for about a week now already. No, today's 30th. It's October 30th today. We've been going for a week already. I've been hauling wagons when I haven't been at work, and I just got back from a dentist appointment today, so I'm hauling wagons here. Mom's in the combine. I'm in the 5288 right now. Grandpa's in the 1086. We don't know where he's at right now, if he's downtown waiting at the co-op, or if he's on his way back, or still on his way down. We don't know. But I'm going to haul this load downtown here. Hopefully it tests good. Everything seems to go good. Alright, for this hill here, we have to shift down to 5th gear. Otherwise, 6th gear gets a little bit too much to handle for this tractor. Especially with this amount of weight on the back end of it. Not exactly the greatest on it, so we try to preserve our tractor, especially this one. It has about 9,500 hours on it, and well, the engine got rebuilt about 200 hours ago on it. We want to keep it still nice so we can still keep using it. But this hill, it's not as steep as the other hill I would have to go down to get to the co-op. Steep enough though, I'd say. Normally on a busy day I'd have a half-mile cars piled up behind me because I don't move down this hill too fast, as you can see right now. Once again, we try to keep our tractors nice, and then the brakes on the Demco are holding me back too. Otherwise, I just might be flying down this hill, if not otherwise. And after I get around this corner here, there's a really, really bumpy patch of road back there. I idle her down, shift her into 6th real quick. It's a slap shift, so I can just slap between 5th and 6th. I slap it into 6th and I hit the gun and go into town then. Now the nice thing about driving through town with the tractor is I got idle down. Speed limit here 35 then to 25. But hey, I'm not even reaching 20. I ain't got to slow down. Now, for my FFA, I'm an officer for FFA. I'm the Sentinel. My AIC teacher and the FFA advisor, put me in charge of the FFA test block, which is this field right here, which is in the middle of town. We're going to be taking that field off, and I hope to get some good footage of it, so you guys can see how all that works then. We just take it to the same place we take all of our other corn too, so simple. Now when I'm pulling up to the scale here, I got to shift her into high first to make sure I'm going to make it up that ramp, because with not enough momentum, I will not make it. And I'm unfortunately just the smallest bit. I just barely fit on the scale. Let's put it that way. I get up on the scale, I her down, weight 47,680, 720. They will eventually here they'll stick that big crane out here, take a moisture sample. They stick it right into my gravity box to pull a moisture sample. About almost 100 pounds worth, I'd say. Wait for the green light to go. Looks green. We go. If I were doing beans, I'd turn right here and head into this weigh station area. But we're doing corn, so I gotta go about a block or two into the other grain pit. So there I like to put her in 4th gear just to make time fly a little bit faster. In the beans, they also only have one grain dumping spot. Corn, they have 2, so they can have one loading and the other one getting ready. And lucky me, no one's here today. So hey, look at that. I get to pull in right into a nice spot. Shift down the gear. Then pull in. Once we get done dumping there, I had a quad axle truck pull up next to me. Then I had a semi truck pull up behind me halfway through dumping. So they're getting their turns in now. Now I need to head back to the weigh scale so I can reweigh myself. And I have to head in and grab my sheet from the guys in the office of how much corn we brung in. Now this time around coming up, I can just go in third gear because I'm not as heavy and I can get up and through faster. These guys, it's not so easy for them because all they have to do is just get my weight down. Real easy for them on their part. I'm sure it's probably a little more complicated than that, but from my standpoint of view, it's pretty easy. Just sit here, 21,960, wait for the light to turn green. There it is. Then when I go in to grab the sheet of paper, I just pull up right next to behind the local Cenex here. Out of everyone's that way, out of the way, everyone on the weigh scale's way. Not bugging anybody. Alright, so Grandpa's over there on the 1086 right now. He came over because he was apparently at the farm. Must have been doing chores or something. If not, well, I'm going to go take over him from the 1086. And then I'm going to take that load downtown while he waits for another load. And then if I'm not back in time, then he can take this down. Especially because the major reason... Yeah, the major reason about this is because I like using 1086. That's about all I got. Otherwise, I would like Grandpa stay in it. But, well, I want to run it because I like it, so I'm going to go ask him. I do have to say, though, for having 9,500 hours on it, 5288 sure is clean for its age and how many hours on. I think it's a nice setup, too, having it on the 550 Demco. Why do we have the bigger horsepower tractor on the small wagon and the 1086 on the 650? I'm asking you guys that question because you probably have the same answer I have. I don't know. But you know what? It works. It gets the job done. Both of them work nice. So, I don't really care. I'm not complaining too much. Actually, you know what? I'm going to complain a little bit. I want to run the tandem Killsbros that we have. Because those both amount to 250 to 500 bushel as well. Same with these wagons, except they're two smaller wagons, and I like running them. I like tandems. I'm going to say it right out loud. I like tandems and I like hauling them. They are fun for me. Are they, do they have independent brakes like the Demcos? No. Are they heavier? Yes. Are they more prone to break? Also yes. Do they look beautiful though on the 1086? Absolutely. Alright guys, I got the 1086 here. I'm happy. I get to hear the engine knock because this has a warped, what is it called? Warped head. This has a warped head on the motor, but I gotta get moving real quick because Mom's almost out of diesel fuel and she's gonna unload this and I was gonna take it down. It's gonna be the last load of the night anyways. Another reason why I really like this tractor is because it has LEDs all the way around. Really nice for nighttime working. Guys, this is what is it? Third wagon of the night. Grandpa took one down, and I took the last one, as you guys just seen, and now I'm taking the third one. It is 6:50 right now. Now they're probing it, so we're gonna get a go here pretty soon. Now the full load, as I told you guys before, only about 3/4 or so full. 45,380 is what we're looking at here. Wait for the light again. Green means go, so. this tractor is LEDs. Bright LEDs. Then we have added lights on the back even. Christ, I'm driving in the fucking sun right now. I love it. See? What'd I say? Brighter than the sun. Alright, got that all done. Got some footage from it too, which is pretty nice. Had this older single axle dump truck pull up next to me too while we were going. $22.80 is what we got. So we held a decent amount in. I'm happy with it. That's it for today. Hopefully part 2 comes is tomorrow. The guy down at the co-op said that there's a chance of rain tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. We might be starting a little bit later. We might not get as much done tomorrow. We'll see. And I don't know what Dad's doing with the combine here. I think it still needs to be filled up with fuel with where he's parking it. We'll see though. All right. Well, see you guys in part 2.